Hello, welcome back. I got some more research done in construction. Yeah. So the plan's going to be to knock out Construction 6, forge a bunch of lightless lanterns, and then just blow up Evocation. What if we get to 9 and put up that global? What can we actually do then with our mages? Is the question. We could really do Needful Flames with our Ryujin, actually. Yeah, that'd be sick. We could have all the Ryujin just casting Needful Flames. So it takes 2 water gems. They get a free water gem though, right? Hang on, let me just check that. That'd be kind of cool, actually. I didn't plan that far ahead. The pearl's a temporary water gem, right? Yeah. And then we could make... This is also a water gem, right? Although I wouldn't be able to give them a bracelet then, so they'd only be water 3. Right, I'm not sure how exactly we're going to do it, but that'd be sick, just to have all the Ryujin doing, just spamming Needful Flames for free, with 2 temporary gems. I mean, it's a goal, anyway. We'll get the research done first. Did some summons, I can show off those as well. Proclamation from Agartha, new prophet. And then a bunch of battles. We moved into Ganon with our god and took that with no problems, and Green Harbour with some Tengu and took that with no problems. This is a cool province because it lets us recruit all of the Hoburgs. So we got the militia, we got the Bergmeister guards, really nice units, and also the Hoburg crossbows as well. Also really good units. This is a 8 gold 4 resource crossbow unit. Pretty good. Precision isn't bad either. 13 attack with a crossbow. So, cool province. Hopefully we can keep hold of that. And then we saw some battles between Man and Tianqi as well. This one is just the random fish stack marching forwards. Notably, Man hasn't had to face any 50 PD provinces yet, which is quite, fortunate for them. There's also 2 battles in Redbud Grove. I think... It's so funny to me that I've never thought to do this before. So Man's about to storm the fort, but Tianqi just broke siege with a bunch of mages and just had them retreat immediately. So I guess the hope then is that most of these guys safely retreat to a neighbouring province. But I guess I would have thought they would have just retreated back into the fort. But I guess they didn't, because it then just gets stormed and taken immediately. There's nothing there. So he's evacuated some sages. Which never a thought to me to do that before. I always assume that I always assume that things retreat back into the fort, but I guess they don't. So, yeah. Alright, well, I just thought it was interesting. So that fortress has been immediately taken by Man. It's kind of annoying. Man's probably going to get the bulk of the useful territory out of this. But, oh well. I think that's it for exchanges, though. Yeah, the other province that they took was, I don't know, what is this? Gninith Mercs? Nithith Mercs? I don't know. But yeah, they've got these provinces now. Probably going to get Somé up pretty easily too, because Tianqi has retreated to their capital, so... were there any sages in this one? No, so no sages retreated there. Well, if any sages survived, I assume they ended up in Sermiok then. Yeah. Events then, Silver Grove, we got a Witch's Court, and we got the bunch of Misfortune there. That's outside of our Dominion, I believe. Yeah. Can't do much about that. And Ophalef, we got a bit of extra gold, that's nice. We lost a scout on Tianqi, which also has a lot of PD. And lost our footmen as well, but that's fine. Yeah, so here's the map now. Agartha has put these back on our border. So they went here, and then they went here. And now they're back here? I don't know, but I'm making the same movement with my god. I'm just going to defend my temple. Did I script you to fire? Yeah. So, same script, same everything, just have to defend against this. I'm not sure whether some move these guys or not that just took Green Harbour. So it's the same Tengu. Because I imagine if Tianqi tries to take this back, he does it with a small stack. He wants to keep stuff for defending. I don't know, it's an odd move to move everything to Tianqi, I think, anyway, so it's hard to know. I'm going to leave these guys in this province anyway. I think it's fine if we lose it. We might kill some things with flying attack rear. Maybe I'll put these guys on attack rear as well, actually. Maybe that's fine. They're going to stay there for now anyway. We took Genom, we took Green Harbor. We are kind of slowly taking bits of territory. Kenshi is just kind of getting strangled at the moment. And Utgod is building up some mega stacks over here. It'd be nice if they take these and end up in conflict with Man more than me. Maybe if I just have this bit of territory, that's not too bad. Just not bother trying to take Tianqi's cap and leave that to one of these guys. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. Odd game so far. But yeah, just going to defend against the Gotha. Going to sit in Green Harbor. These two stacks are still just doing nothing. We're doing tons of research, so that's cool. So we're going back to just planning for the future. First up, we did get those free Dwarven Earth Boots, so I can forge a Dwarven Hammer pretty easily. So I'm going to start making Dwarven Hammers. We've already got the Steel Ovens giving us a construction bonus. If we forge Dwarven Hammers then, we get a flat forge bonus as well. So I'm going to start making Dwarven Hammers whenever I can, and then we're going to be able to make really cheap lanterns. We have 73 fire gems saved up so far. So pretty good. Pretty good. Maybe I should move these fire mages over towards the steel ovens in preparation for making lanterns, actually. That's probably clever. Next thing I'm going to do is contact a Mori no Kami. Why did I want to do this again? Is it because they're N3 mages? I think it's because they're N3 mages, right? And then if we make 2 boosters, we get them to 5 for Mother Oak. I think that was the plan. So let's move forward with that plan. See if they are N3 mages. I believe they are. We still need Moonvine bracelets, so I haven't had an Onmyoji yet that has N2. So I still can't forge those. We could go to Conjuration 6 and summon Kitsunis. I believe these are nature mages that have a chance of coming with Astral, so that might be a better bet. But it's not guaranteed. That would be another 30 nature gems. I could also summon one of these instead of the Mori no Kami, because this is also an N3 mage, I believe. This would be an N3 mage and a roll of the dice of getting a Moonvine Bracelet Forger. Or we can use fewer nature gems now, and just hope we recruit a Moonvine Nature Forger, which I think would be better if it happens, so I'm going to stick to that. I do still have an Onmyoji ready to come here. It's queued up here and queued up here as well. So, you know, I'm trying to get them, but no luck so far. We'll just keep going. Besides that, not much happening. I'm upgrading the Fortress in Gamer, so we can get commanders out of here a bit faster in future. And that's it. I've started doing some Voice of Tiamat underwater. So I think I'm casting on Shadow Sea first. A lot of our water provinces are deep sea. So it says low income, more magic sites. So all 3 of these water provinces have a higher chance of magic sites, which is nice. Genom is a regular sea province, I think, yeah. But, so well, at least Tiamat, these 3 provinces. We still only have 1 water gem per turn, which is a bit sad. I'd like a few more water gems. But, you know, I'll settle for any elemental gems. Let's just see what we get. And that's it for the turn, though. Research is now 714 after moving those fire mages. We've got Tiamat, we've got Apsu, upgrading Fortress, still making alcohols, now we're making a Dwarven Hammer, and contacting a Mori no Kami. I have stopped doing tangos for the time being, so we can save up some more nature gems. But that is it for turn 30. And I'm going to partial, even though I'm the last person to take my turn, because I want the timer to run out, because I'm busy. So there we go. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Hello, welcome back. Got some construction research done, and 2 turns till we hit 6. And then we can really start speeding up research, which will be cool. It would be sick to hit like Alt 9 and then Evocation 9 and Alt 9 by like turn, what, 40? Is 40 optimistic? What turn is it now? 31? That's probably optimistic. But you know, it's a goal. We'd probably walk at anyone then. We put up Acid Storm and Army of Lead. Just walk forwards. We'll try it. I summoned a Mori no Kami. So that is, yeah, it's an N3 dude. I'll give him the Thistle Mace we got from an event a while ago. He comes with a retinue of wolves. He's ethereal, magic being. You know, pretty nice little nature mage. Just needs the Moonvine bracelet and we can try doing... I suppose I could try... If I transform this guy, is there a chance he'd get bonus nature that way as well? I mean, you know, it's possible, I suppose. Voice of Tiamat found a crust of molten sulfur. That's another fire gem. It goes into the Lantern Fund. And in Peskin we found a Mudfield, another earth gem. So 2 battles then. Man did finally bump into a giant PD province, so he lost the fish army. And also stormed the fortress in Sermiok, I think that was, or is that moving on to the new fortress? Alright, yeah, he already took Redbud. This game's been paused for a couple of days, so just catching up again. But yeah, moved on to another fort that had a big PD dump. But I mean, this is a giant army, so... The air rally did not last very long, did it? Alright, that's some gifts from heaven as well, damn. Gifts from heaven, Bladewind. Looks like man's got some evocation research too. Well, yeah, there's Semyuk. So he lost 29 things. He lost 1 Magister, which is quite funny. But that was 136 units, so 158 units worth of PD. Pretty funny. I guess he gets this fort now as well. It is kind of annoying that man's going to get all this territory, but his army's bigger. It's all in one block, and he got to fight the undefended provinces. Oh well. Events then, Mustful, we got a black steel sword. Not terribly interesting. More interesting is Green Harbour. We got a bunch of water gems, which is nice, because we're still on 1 water gem per turn. And a bunch of Blue Dragon Scale Mills as well. The carcass of a true dragon has been found, bleeding from great wounds. Yeah, so 19 water gems and some free armors isn't bad. Discovered a Lemurian scout, and someone died of a disease. Yeah, so 3 free body armors. Big morale bonus, 15 cold res, nice armor with no map move penalty. And a black steel sword as well, if you need a basic magic weapon. Not bad though. This turn, pretty chill still. I don't have any intention of moving forwards. Then she moved up, looks like expecting to get attacked by Utgard, but that did not happen. Yeah, I think Tianqi's just kind of stuck at the moment. Trying to fight a defensive war and not picking the correct places to defend. Always sucks. I feel kind of bad now that they're getting invaded by more people because I don't like ganging up on small players. So, on the other hand, I also don't want man to take a bunch of free territory. I'm just going to hold back though, continuously. Until I see it's completely safe to just move in, then I'll just steal some free stuff, but I don't see a big point in expending resources trying to take any of this stuff. I mean, the cap would be a nice pickup, but that's about it. We'll see what Tianqi does, though. I did get a message from Agartha, who maybe was a bit... Maybe he moved to this here, and then I moved to defend, and then he saw the dragon on his border, so he moved the stack back, and now I've moved the dragon back, and this has moved on. Maybe like we're both just... scaring each other. So he sent me a message saying that he's thinking of attacking Calum, and if I would like to get in on that. So that's another potential avenue we could go down. We'll see what happens though. I think maybe Lemuria has been finished off. Like I can't see much of them anymore. Atlantis has this back. Bogarus is up here somewhere, I guess. Oh, Atlantis is on this now. That looks like, actually... Bogarus has been squashed then, right? They can't actually go anywhere unless they war somebody. Didn't realise that until this very second. That's good to know then. That's still another person we could attack. They've probably been set back quite a bit. They do also have an Awake God and a giant stack though. But yeah, that's something to think about. But yeah, besides that, not much happening. It's just focusing on the research stall. We have some patrollers here, a bit of site searching. Not much else to say about that. We've got fire mages heading to the steel ovens, making more dwarven hammers with the dwarven hammer now, which is cool. And alcoils. We're going to have 2 more Onmyojis recruited next turn. So good to see if we have one that can do Moonvine bracelets, which would be nice. God's just going to site search, and this bunch of Tengu is going to move backwards in case this moves over now. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, if I'm hoping now that TNT just fights man and I just sit on this territory we've kept, and then we can think about attacking somebody else, either Kalem with Gartha or maybe just try and squash Burgers. It would be nice to get in on attacking Kalem just so that we can quickly pick up this throne. So I'll at least probably stay in touch with the Gartha and see what they're actually doing. But then picking up this throne would also be nice. We'll see though. For now, that's it for the turn. Still pretty simple. But going to try and focus on research. So that was turn 31. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you in 0 seconds. Hello, welcome back. Didn't find any sites this turn, unfortunately. Still no water sites. It would be nice to have some water gem income to make water lenses each turn. Give them to our Ryujin. 1 water gem per turn, not really facilitating that dream, but you know, keep trying. Battling Sermiok. So man moving on to another one of TNG's. Was that storming? No, that's storming the fort this turn. Yeah. Moved on to it last turn, stormed it this turn. It is basically empty though, so not much to see. But that's another pickup for man. Unexpected event is not great. Death and lost some gold. Strange kind of purple and poisonous mushroom seems to thrive in the province. Doesn't sound good. Lost some scouts and finished upgrading the gamer fort. That's fine at least. So this turn I'm going to just continue moving away from TNG. I'm going to assume man can deal with this. And if they have a bad fight, we can swoop in and try and take some stuff for free. I'm going to move our army around a bit. I'm going to move it more this direction. I'm either going to try and grab some stuff off Burgerus, or if we see a Gartha moving into Kalem, we'll try and pick up this throne. One of those two over the next few turns. Our army is not very mobile though. I mean, some of it is. The region can fly very far, the Tengu can fly very far. The Sacreds being, and the Archers as well being marched around, not very mobile. Takes a while to get them anywhere. So we're going to make a start now. I'll group stuff together in World Pillar and then move up towards Nardigo probably. From there we can move west towards Kalem or north towards Burgers. One of the two. Haven't seen any aggression from Utgard yet, but I assume they're going to move into Tianchi stuff soon as well. Maybe? Who knows? That's our plan though. That does drop our research a little bit, but it's still plenty enough to hit construction 6. So next time we get to start doing lanterns, we're moving our fire mages up towards Lowmark. There are some already here. These two are on the way. This guy's on his way as well. That reminds me, I need to give out the quills from... I've just took off somebody, and the one we made this turn as well. Do that before I forget. We got quills being made now every month with a hammer too. This guy's still making hammers with his hammer. So yeah, it'd be nice to have this guy making water lenses with a hammer each turn, but I'm going to start giving them to fire mages next turn anyway. I can stop doing quills, in fact. Yeah. So that hammer and the hammer we're making will go to, well, these two guys, and they can start making lanterns. And then each hammer we make goes to another fire mage, keep making lanterns. Although we could just immediately liquidize all our fire gems, I suppose, and just forge them inefficiently. I don't know. Well, we'll see. I mean, we've got 8 per turn, which is pretty sick, actually. And a stockpile of 90. Either way, gonna make a lot of lanterns over the next few turns. And besides that, yeah, marching the army around, continuing to do site searching, and that is about it. So, you know, kind of a dull game, I suppose. But we are getting a lot done research-wise, which is novel. Been trying to play a bit differently over the last few games. We'll see how it goes. It would be cool to like just blow up research over the next few turns, though. Like if this can hit like 2,000 research before we even get to turn 40, which is I think is reasonable, right? That would be cool. It would also be cool to get a Moonvine bracelet forger, though. I'm surprised we don't have one somewhere. I think Omniurges can, let's see. So it's a 20% chance of a 20% chance, basically, which is whatever goes into 4. It's 4% chance, right? So there's a 4% chance we got an N2 Onmyoji every time we recruit one. So if we got 4 forts that are making an Onmyoji, that's, 4 chances at 4%. It's probably like, what, 15% chance or something? Every time we recruit them? I mean, they take 2 turns to recruit, but it's not that bad, is it, really? When you think of how many, Onmyojis we have, I think it's reasonable to suspect we have at least one that comes at N2, but yeah, not quite yet. But I think we have another one coming next month, and then 3 more the month after that. So, worst case scenario, I guess I can summon something else that's guaranteed to have N3 S1, or N2 S1, I should say. This is not super urgent because we still actually need to build up nature gems to take advantage of them. We're down to 14 nature, so. But yeah, getting Mother Egg out would be pretty sick because it would let us make a lot more Tengu without worrying about losing nature gems. I mean, it's the plan anyway, right? Are we still recruiting Regen as well? Yeah. We don't have a lot of income. We kind of rely on getting a few gold events every now and again to carry us. But recruitment isn't too bad at the moment. We've got all of our Sacreds and Archers queued up, as well as both Ryujins, all the Onmyojis, and even a little Shijinja here, and 2 Scouts. So it could be worse. Gonna leave the turn there, though. Yes, that was turn 32, very research-focused game, but hopefully it'll pay off soon. That would be nice. Watch this space. Thanks for watching, I'll see you next turn.